like a zigzag shaping going back and forth throughout this head. And that's going to create 3 triangular shaped sections. And I'm going to use these triangular shaped sections to create my interior layers. So it'll be really, really quick and simple, but we'll also be able to texturize this also to get the type of movement that we want in this hair sections. So, as I'm working here, my goal is going to be to have length here, lift and movement and graduation from short to long in the center portion here. And in this last section, I want integration to a longer bit on this side. So working with that hair in such a way that we can maintain a lot of this length. So what I'm going to do, she actually has a fringe right here. I want to connect that fringe. So I'm going to take this first section with my fingers facing towards my shortest point, and I'm going to go up to that fringe, and I'm just going to angle my fingers all the way up, and I'm just going to cut straight up. And what that's going to do is that's going to take this whole entire section and it's going to graduate those layers together so we get movement towards that. Now, if she didn't have a fringe, I could just keep that all long if I wanted to. That would be my choice. But I want to integrate that fringe in that section. Now, in this section, I want to get a little bit more connection to this shorter shape. So I'm actually going to go in and I'm going to take the same type of idea, pulling that hair up, over directing my fingers, going straight up, and I'm going to cut in to that section so that we're going to go. We're still going to have some disconnection, but it's not going to be as great of a disconnection. So that's also going to move to our longer shape on that side. Now back here, I'm actually going to do the opposite because I want to maintain my length on this side. So once again, angling my fingers, I'm going to go in, angle around, and then I'm going to cut straight out. So as I move through this cut, what this is going to allow me to do is we're going to have short hair pushing long hair. We've got short hair pushing long hair over, and then they're going to meet in the center. So I'm actually going to take these sections a little bit shorter, but I'm going to do that using my beta blades. And that's going to allow me to kind of really add a lot of texture and intensity to those sections. And by leaving them a little bit longer at this point in time, that allows me to get that movement and shape that I want to within these sections. So once again, in the same manner, I'm going to pull this up, and I'm going to break up with my betas, and I'm going to work all the way to the ends of the hair. I'm not really going to remove any length in this front section, because I'm really wanting to maintain most of this length.
Texture is something that, you know, as hairstylists, I think that people forget oftentimes, and it's important to bring your focus back to it. What does texture mean, you know? And it can mean so many things, whether it's, you know, how the hair feels itself, as far as like texturizing with the texture blades, point cutting, chipping, notching, or, you know, visual texture and color. And if we can bring our eye and focus back to that,